everyone, welcome to our channel. Right now I'm going to be talking about fact families. Now some of you have already heard my little story about the fact family neighborhood and how you can make your own fact family houses, and some of you this might be new. So what are fact families? Well, when you have numbers, some numbers are all related to each other. Let me give you an example because it's kind of hard to describe. So then what we're going to do is think about some of those numbers that are related. So let's start with the number 5.
Let's count to 5 using our counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 counters. Let's think of some different ways to make 5. We could do 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 equals 5. We could do 0 plus 5 equals 5. We could do 2 plus 3 equals 5, or 3 plus 2 equals 5.
Because 2 plus 3 equals 5. So if we were to use those, let's look at our little fact family neighborhood over here. I know that my total was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your biggest number, which is always your total or your sum, is going to go up here at the top of your roof. And then you're going to take the other numbers that you're using that equal that sum. Now, it could be a lot of numbers. It could be 1 plus 4. It could be 0 plus 5. Or in our case, 2 plus 3. And it doesn't matter where the 2 goes or where the 3 goes. You can put it here, or you can have them swapped. I could do this. I could make the 3 go over here and the 2 go over there. It does not matter. The only thing that matters is which number goes on the very top. Do you remember? The biggest number. Okay, so we have a 2, a 3, and a 5, and 5 is the total. It's the biggest number. Then we get to create our fact family house. Some of you remember this formula when we talked about it last week. You have blank plus blank equals blank. You have another blank plus blank equals blank. Then you have to do your subtraction, because did you know that subtraction and addition are related? They are. So, blank minus blank equals blank, and blank minus blank equals blank. Okay, now we get to plug in our numbers into the formula. Now, we talked about this number up here, the sum. The sum is the biggest number. I hope you said it with me. So, when you are adding, like these two sentences, they say you're adding. That's the plus sign here and the plus sign here. That means you're putting the numbers together. You're getting a total. And what was our total? What number was it? Number 5. Okay? So, when you're getting the total, when you're adding things, the total always goes at the end. Okay? So, we're going to put our sum, which is another word for total, at the end of our addition sentences. However, if you're subtracting, that means you are taking away from the total. Well, what was our total? What was our sum? When we put everything together, our biggest number is 5, right? So if you're taking away from the 5, then you have to start with the 5. So if you have a minus number sentence, then you are putting your total at the beginning. So your total goes at the beginning. The biggest number goes at the beginning for your subtraction, your takeaway. It goes at the end when you're putting together for your addition. Okay? So every house you make over here, I make the big number up here, the number 10, and I make a big number up here, the number 12, okay? I already know where my 10 is going to go because I can't have a number down here that's bigger than 10. This is my total. So I know that my 10 is going to go from my addition sentence, because these are my addition sentences, they're going to go at the end, and then where do they go for subtraction when we're taking away? At the beginning. So I can already plug that into my formula before I even know what numbers I'm going to use here. Oh, my flow. Okay, so let's go back to our 5, 3, and 2 fact family. We know that our sum is 5. So 3 and 2, we just used our fingers already. 3 plus 2 equals 5. So I'm going to start building my fact family. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Now, we already did 3 in the first spot right here, so we can't repeat it. Now we just flip-flop. We do 2 plus 3 equals 5. Because when you're adding, it doesn't matter what order you add in. I can add 3 plus 2, and they still equal 5 versus 2 plus 3. Look, I still have 5 fingers showing. Doesn't matter which order. And then your subtraction you're taking away. I can start with any one of these smaller numbers. So let's do 3. 5 minus 3 equals, do I have to do the math? Do I have to sit here and go 5, take away 3? No, because we already have our number up here. We should already know. It's related. We know it equals 2. And then if I've already put my 3 here, I can't put it here again for a subtraction because I already used it. So now I have to use the other number, which is 2. 5 minus 2 equals 3. I don't have to count or use my fingers because I know that these are fact families. And see, I have a 5, I have a 2, I have a 3 in this number sentence. And what is 3 plus 2? Is it 5? Let's check. 3 plus 2. 3, 4, 5. It is 5.
So now if I'm doing my tens fact family, we have to think of two numbers that equal 10. If we want to make 10 a sum or a total, let's think of some add-ins that add up together to equal 10. First, let's create 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, automatically, I can see a number sentence. I have 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and look, I have the same amount over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. If I left 1 over here and moved all the other ones over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 plus 9 equals 10. I could do 2 plus, let's count these by 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. If I did 3, it's 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 3 equals 10. Or I could do 4 plus 6 equals 10. I think I want to do this one. Let's do 3 plus 7. 7 and 3. Now I've already put my big number, which is what number up here? 10. I already put that in the end spot, forgot my equal sign, here, because that's the total. And then where do we put our big number for our subtraction sentence when we're taking away? We put it at the beginning. So I already have my 10 where it needs to go. I'm not going to put my 10 anywhere else. Only these spots and these spots because it's my biggest number. Okay, so we know that 7 plus 3 equals 10. And we know that 3 plus 7 equals 10. I can't put a 7 here for my addition because I already used it in this spot. So I just flip-flop. Now, remember, does it matter which one we start with? No, I either use the 7 or the 3. So let's use the 3. Well, what is 10 minus 3? I don't have to use my fingers because it's already up there. See, you can say 10 minus 3 is 7. And then I'm going to put my last number in here that hasn't been used, 10 minus 7. Have I used that yet? No, I used 10 minus 3. 10 minus 7. What is 10 minus 7 is 3. So this is the beginning of our fact family neighborhood for addition and subtraction. Now you have this lonely house over here with a total of 12 at the top. What I want you to do is create your fact family house using the sum of 12. There's lots of different answers that we can get. So see if you can work on your own or with a parent to fill in your fact family house of 12.
So get your fact family created, and I can't wait to share on our next Zoom meeting some of the houses you made that equal 12. Think of some of those numbers that can add up to 12 and make your fact family house. Thanks for joining me today for our short mini math lesson, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.